Hey guys, well, welcome to the 716 Sports Entertainment Podcast Royal Rumble 2026 predictions video. We are going to talk about the Royal Rumble, which is coming to you guys live Saturday at 2 p.m. from Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. And right now we have two confirmed matches as well as two confirmed Rumbles. So we are going to give our predictions for the winners here, maybe talk about a couple of surprise entrants and break it all down. So with that, I'm Mike, joined by Mr. T. Reese and Mr. Sean O'Neill. And fellas, it's the best PLE of the year. I don't love that it's in Riyadh, but the best show of the year. I'm really looking forward to it.
It's one thing you and Michael Cole have in common. It's his favorite PLE of the year too, at least according to what he said yesterday on Saturday night's main event. Not going to argue the point. It is probably one of the most fun pay-per-views they have yearly, and going back, there's definitely been lots of memorable moments and either returns or debuts or even surprise guests like Drew Carey coming out the one year. But this year being in Riyadh, it's definitely going to be interesting to see, given the fact that I don't think we're going to see any real like surprise guests or anything along those lines. Because how you and I have talked about it off screen, but how are they going to keep it secret? Like they know everybody who's coming in on these airlines, and anything would probably get leaked.
Yeah.
Looking at this lineup here, I would imagine that the men's Royal Rumble is actually going to be probably better than the women's this year.
I
You got
agree.
you got a lot of heavy hitters in there. And Gunther, apparently is still going to wrestle. He's going to do two matches.
Doing
Double duty.
Yep.
Ooh-wee. That dude he ain't gonna be on Monday Night Raw. I can tell you that.
Yeah, that's gonna be wild. So let's get right into it then. We'll leave the men's rumble for last. We'll start with the women's rumble first. And right now, confirmed, we have Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, Liv Morgan, Roxanne Perez, Raquel Rodriguez, Bayley, Lyra Valkyria, Asuka, Kyrie, Chelsea Green, Jordan Gray, Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, Nia Jax, Lash Legend, Kiana James, and Julia are all confirmed to be in the match. And I would assume we're probably going to have a couple of surprises, a couple of returns, and and really interesting. So at this point, let's see. I think our total, we've only got two PLEs left between now and WrestleMania. I am currently sitting at 55. Reese, I believe you were at 52, and Sean, I believe you were at 50. So I will let you guys determine however you guys want to go first before we get to the last couple PLEs before season two of our picks begins. So Sean, go ahead and you can go first.
I have a question. What exactly are we picking for this?
So we'll do two picks for each Rumble. We will do
So I
winner.
kind of want to give my final four.
How about we do this? Winner, final four, and either surprise or you could just do who you think the number 30 person is going to be.
Okay. So I think my winner is going to be a returning Bianca Belair to set up a WrestleMania match with Jade. I do
Jade.
think though, and I know it's not my pick, but I'm going to give it to you anyway. I think that if Bianca for some reason isn't healthy enough to come back, I have a feeling Liv wins it, but I'm going to stick with Bianca as my winner. My final four is going to be Bianca Belair, Jada Parker out of NXT, your number 30 entrant in the Women's Rumble, Paige, and Alexa Bliss.
Wow.
And Paige will be my special return person.
Wow, Paige, huh?
Really?
Yep.
Oh man.
Yep.
That's cool. That'd be that. I could see it happening. I absolutely could see it happening. I like that. I like that a lot. Do you really think that they're gonna have like if they bring Bianca back, do you really think that they're also gonna bring Paige in as well?
I do. Because they can't really bring like there's really not a whole lot of people on the women's side to bring back. And to fill out this roster, like to fill out the 30 people, it's going to take up like almost every woman on the roster.
Okay.
And I don't think there's going to be like any like celebrity people. I mean, I don't think TNA really has anybody to have like be a special guest since Jordynne Grace is already part of WWE at this point.
Right.
So it
Right.
makes it a little bit different than previous years.
I like it. All right, Reese.
And looks like there's still 15 spots still open for the women's.
Yeah,
Yep.
about that.
So I mean, you're probably talking a lot of returns, a lot of legends, people just popping up in this match. I don't know who's going to return, but if I were to pick who, in my opinion, is going to probably win this, I I'm leaning towards Liv Morgan. I'm leaning towards Liv Morgan winning it to get her back into the hunt for the belt. And I mean, if I were to take a second, I mean, I guess you would have to go with Rhea. I would probably lean on Rhea for that one. Final four, I mean, you're probably gonna have one offshoot person. One of the 15 that haven't been announced, I'd imagine, would be in the final. I don't think you're gonna have Lash Legend in there. She was in she was in the final ones in that last one, wasn't she?
Yeah.
So I don't think you're gonna rerun that. So I mean, you're probably gonna have your major names. I would imagine your last four. You have the perfect opportunity for it. So you'll probably have Julia. You'll probably have Rhea. You're going to probably have Liv. And I bet you have Io Sky as the final four in the ring.
Oh, that would make for an interesting Final Four.
Mm-hmm. Because it doesn't make any sense to wipe out all those heavy. I mean, even Charlotte may pop up. You know, they're dying to probably push her back to the top.
Yeah.
So Charlotte may very well be in that final four. I don't think she's going to win it.
No, I don't
But
either.
you have a lot of heavy hitters. So the final four women that are still in the ring, it should be no more than anybody in the top six.
Yeah. I agree with Reese. I also am, if Bianca comes back, I think she's going to win as well, but I'm still on the fence if she's going to come back or not. But I think Liv is going to win. I think it makes a lot of sense for Liv to win. The program is ready for Liv and Stephanie to have their WrestleMania feud. And I think my surprise entrant is Trish Stratus. I think you'll see Trish in this as like a legend, and I don't think Paige is going to be in this. I don't know if we're going to get any returns. I think if she does come back, Bianca's the big return. I don't know about Paige. That seems like a long shot to me. I mean, maybe. I think it'd be cool. I
feel 15 spots though, man.
Yeah, there's a lot of spots. I mean, there's going to be some NXTs in there.
Oh,
Sol Ruka will be in there. Zarya will be in there. Jada Parker will be in there. There's a lot. There's a lot of women they can call up from NXT who will very
did
likely be in the Royal Rumble.
did T pick a number 30 or a surprise? He didn't.
Oh
No,
yeah,
I said I don't know who would show back up.
Then who do you think is going to be number 30? Got to pick one or the other.
I think Jordynne Grace is going to be in the ring first. She's going to probably be the longest one in the ring. I bet you she goes in one or two. She'll be the longest one in the ring. They've been pushing her in all these Royal Rumble matches, these type of matches. So it's the perfect time to show her off, to probably really get her in the spotlight for some things. So I expect her. I don't know if she'll make the final four, but I expect she'll probably be there around maybe the final 6 or 7. Maybe she gets knocked out. She'll go in one, be in there for almost an hour, and then she'll probably get eliminated. You know what? Man, I just don't know. There's too many names. I don't know if you could pick a 30 because anybody would fit at 30. Any one of those women could fit at 30 of the top women that are still available right now that have confirmed. Yeah. If I'm going to pick one, honestly, I'm going to say Liv.
Let's see it. When Sean and I did our one of our podcasts the other day, it makes, what did I say? I think I said I really like the 1 and 2 to be Io Sky and Asuka, because I think that's a feud that they've been trying to do for a while, and I have a feeling that's going to be a direction we go for WrestleMania between those two. But I love your point, Reese, about Jordan Grace coming in early. I do think she's going to come in early, and I love what better way to introduce her to the audience, especially if Bianca doesn't come back. Because, I mean, they've been telling the program with her and Jadeberg for a while. And if Bianca doesn't come back, the match at WrestleMania has got to be Jordan Grace. And I don't think Jordan wins the Royal Rumble, but if Bianca doesn't come back, Jordan Grace wins the Elimination Chamber. And
Well, my
she
thing with,
challenges Jadeberg.
isn't what's her name's hurt, isn't she?
Which one?
Who?
Um,
Bianca?
no, the champ. Why is my brain freezing?
Stephanie?
Stephanie?
No, the other one.
Which champ?
Why is my brain freezing right now? Um, Former basketball player. She was over in AEW. Came over.
Jade?
Yes.
Oh,
No, she's not hurt.
I heard she was injured.
She wrestled on Friday.
Yeah, I heard she has an injury that says that she's been dealing with, which tells me at some point she may be taken out of the spotlight. She may not be able to be around, to take on a feud. Because my understanding, right, from what I've heard, she's hurt. She's injured.
I mean, considering that she's been injuring people, maybe she injured herself too. She hurt Mishin, she hurt BFAB, so maybe while she was hurting them, she did something to herself.
yeah, it's certainly possible. But I don't know. I think the money match for WrestleMania is Bianca and Jadeberg by a lot. Like that's the money match for unless Naomi can come back, which I don't think that that's going to happen.
Too soon.
But yeah, I think if Bianca is healthy enough to come back, her and Jade is the money match for WrestleMania. And I think Liv and Stephanie is the money match for WrestleMania as well. And I think my final I don't know what my final four are going to be, but if Liv wins, I think Liv and Roxanne are the final two.
Yeah.
I think that's a lot of fun if they're the final two. And then Liv is just like, nope, it's my time and tosses her ass out. Oh, I think it'd be a lot of fun.
That would be.
I like that.
But yeah, I also put Charlotte in there as well because Reese made a great point. Like, it's Charlotte. I mean, she's going to be in there for a while, and like, there's going to be some bullshit with how Charlotte gets eliminated because it's Charlotte.
Yep.
It's gonna be Nia and Lash that eliminate Charlotte and Alexa potentially. Watch
Yeah,
watch the final
Well-
four be Liv, Roxanne, Rhea, and Io.
maybe. I can see it.
Well, there's a thing here. I looked up. It's the ringside. I don't know if you guys follow the ringside, but apparently Jay Cargill's growing injury list has reportedly become a major talking point backstage in WWE. It's noted
I
that.
mean, does it say what the injuries are?
Mm-mm. And apparently, WWE's been very concerned with all the women injuries that they're getting right now.
Yeah, I mean, there's quite a few. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, they
All right.
they caught a case of jadeitis.
All right. Moving on, then we have the potential. Well, it is not a potential, but the retirement match where if AJ Styles loses, it is a career over for AJ Styles in WWE versus the career killer Gunther. And we've said a lot about this one, and I mean, with everything that's out there, if I think if Styles loses, he's really done from everything that I've been seeing. But whichever one of you guys wants to go first here, or if you want me to go first, I can do that too. It doesn't matter.
Go ahead.
I think Gunther's winning. I think Styles is done. I
agree.
wasn't sure about it, but after yesterday's Saturday night's main event with the thing with him and Shinsuke and how he got all that time to soak in the crowd and Gunther didn't come out and AJ Styles looked really just distraught after he won yesterday. I think he's done. I think he might have another match in TNA, but I think his career as an in-ring wrestler in WWE is done next weekend. And it's a sad day because it's been a fun 10 years with him in WWE. He debuted at the 2016 Royal Rumble
Yep.
and it's been a treat to watch that man wrestle for the last 10 years.
Well, see, it's tough to call that match too because I don't know when that match is going to air, being that Gunther is doing double duty. So is he going to do is the men's rumble going to be before that match, or is his match with AJ going to be before? Because he's not winning the Royal Rumble, we know that.
No.
I think this match is first.
You think him against Styles will be first? Because I mean, they've been pushing the men like, they got some. Roman Reigns doesn't like to be in the ring late in shows.
No, so
but here's the thing though. What if the men's Royal Rumble is first?
That's
what they've only ever done. I think they've only ever done that once.
No, they had the very first year the women's one was the one where that went last. But
yeah,
two years ago, the title match closed the show, and we said this earlier when we did our Saturday night's main event review. I'm telling you, I really am of the mind that it's because it's Saudi Arabia. Sami versus Drew could close the show, and Sami could win. That is absolutely if that match closes the show, if Sami and Drew close the show, Sami's winning.
That's why I don't think that they're closing the show. I think that the men's Rumble will still be closing the show. And I also think that this match will be before the Rumble. I think that I'm also of the opinion, though, my opinion might change after Monday Night Raw, but as of right now, I think Styles is going to win. I don't think he retires before WrestleMania. I think WWE is going to reward him with his last big match being at WrestleMania. And that like I said, that might change after Monday because who knows, there might be some kind of something that happens during Raw. But lock me in as of right now, AJ Styles will stay non-retired until Mania. And then he'll go do his TNA X Division match with Leon Slater.
I like it.
That is a very intriguing theory right there. I like that. And I don't even know if I can't even argue that, to be perfectly honest. You know what, Sean? Once in a while, you get it right. Once in a while, you get it right.
Blind squirrel finding a nut.
That's right. You know what? I think I might ride with Sean on this one. Maybe AJ does not retire because it'd be kind of unceremoniously if he does it in the middle of the Royal Rumble. Right. It doesn't make. Wouldn't it be a bigger spectacle like a Mania for him to call it at that point?
It's not going to be the main event though.
This is early 2026.
It's still Mania though.
No. What I'm saying is it's early 2026. It doesn't make he should have retired last year. Then if he's going to do it in January of 2026.
Exactly.
So I think that maybe they are aiming for WrestleMania for him to retire. It'll probably be against Dom. And they're going to let Dom retire him. I'm going to tell you right now. Dom's going to retire his pops. Nobody else is going to be able to do it. Or AJ Styles. He's going to retire AJ Styles. Apologize.
Interesting. All right. Well, we'll see. We will see. I don't know if I don't agree with you guys, but we will certainly see.
Part of me is wondering if this match has some sort of weird finish to it, and that's how they get away with it. You know what I mean? Like somebody else comes out and attacks Gunther, or just something happens.
I mean, we've been trying to tell we've been trying to tell the Brock Lesnar Gunther story for a while now. It is certainly possible that we could see Brock cost Gunther this match, because Brock and Gunther is scheduled to happen at SummerSlam this year, because SummerSlam is supposed to be in Minneapolis, where Brock is from. So I have no doubt that that's going to be the direction we go. Or I mean, they could even start their program at WrestleMania, because what do you do with Gunther at Mania, right? I mean, you could do Gunther Brock 1 at Mania, Gunther Brock 2 at Money in the Bank, and the closeout at SummerSlam.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I like it.
All right.
I agree.
Which takes us to the WWE Championship between Drew McIntyre and Sami Zayn. Who do we got and why?
Mm. Did they make Drew give the belt that soon, though?
Placement. It's all about wherever this is on the show is like what determines
True.
how it's. If this is the main event, Sami is winning. 100% Sami is winning. If this is
I,
not the main event, Drew is probably retaining.
I got a feeling it's going to be the main event.
I don't.
I do too. Something tells me that Sammy's gonna win. I don't know what it is. I've got a feeling in my gut that tells me Sammy's gonna win.
Yeah, but then, right, so then what do you do with Drew after that?
I don't know. Have him just go on a fucking tirade. Pardon my French, but I mean, can
Or
you imagine
listen,
how insufferable he's gonna be? It's gonna be great.
listen, it wouldn't surprise me if Cody or CM Punk costs Drew the match.
Yeah, I mean, because it's Cody and Jacob were just beaten down by Drew McIntyre at this past weekend show. So it's very possible Cody and Jacob could cost Drew.
That's
Mm-hmm.
my pick. I think this match ends in a DQ because Cody and Fatu get involved.
So you're thinking that they're going to turn this into a three-way match for that belt at some point with those three?
Four-way. It's
Four.
going to be Drew, Cody, Jacob, and Sami at Mania.
Mm. You think
Put the
Sami?
belt.
You think they'll put Sami in that spot?
You could
Yep,
put
and I
the
think
belt on.
Sami walks out with the belt at Mania.
Oh, now you're smoking something.
No,
Okay.
Nope.
I think it's gonna be Jacob. I think it's gonna be
I-
Jacob.
they've been really. I can see Jacob. I don't know if it'll be Jacob, but I can see him more so than Sami because they've been geeking to get Jacob pushed to the top.
Yeah.
For the longest time, they had Sami written in as the Royal Rumble winner. So take that as you will.
Nah. WWE has not trusted Sami enough to give him that spot at Mania.
I think they are. So I
Well,
think this match has a no non-ending with a DQ of some sort via interference, and we go from there.
So what do you think? Do you think the Saudi princes are like, hey, let my boy win?
I don't think no.
I'll double whatever I was going to pay you. Give Sami the belt.
I don't think so.
maybe. Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. I probably. I think Drew wins. It's going to be that some nonsense is going to happen in this match. And they do it to Sami all the time. Just when we think they're going to do something with him and give him the belt, they pull the rug right from underneath him. And I just don't think this is any different any other time. This is the same thing he's been doing his entire career in WWE. It's the same storylines. He's
Captain
going to be the
Underdog.
underdog again. Nobody expects him to win. He'll win a few matches up to the championship belt, and he loses.
Yeah, I mean ultimately I'm with Reese. My prediction is also Drew with the caveat that if it's the main event, Sami wins.
Yeah.
That's how I'm going with this one. If the match is anywhere else on the card but the main event, Drew McIntyre is retaining. Either if it's by bullshit or whatever, DQ finish. I don't think it will be a clean finish, but if it is in fact the main event, Sami is going to win. Which takes us to the men's rumble, which right now we have confirmed Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, Gunther doing double duty, both Usos, Rey Mysterio, Dragon Lee, Penta, Solo, Randy Orton, Damian Priest, Trick Williams, and that is it so far. So who do you have as your winner, your final four, your surprise person? However you want to do it. Iron Man, whatever you got.
I'm sorry. Roman Reigns is overdue. Reigns has been overdue. It's been a long time since he's been, in contention for a belt. And he's been sitting on the sideline for a lot lately. And just in these offshoot storylines. And there's any name in there right now that still makes money outside of Cody is Roman Reigns. And I don't see them letting Cody win it 3 in a row. I think he's going to win a third at some point in his career later. Just not 3 in a row. So I'm going Roman Reigns to win this.
Okay. So who's your what are your other picks then?
What for the final four?
Final
Either you could
four
do
and then
either
either
you could
like
do
Iron
Final
Man or
Four, number 30, surprise person, whatever you want.
Roman Reigns and Jacob will be the final two in the ring.
Oh, that's juicy. That is juicy.
They're gonna be the final two in the ring.
I like it. I like that a
Which is
lot.
gonna cross Roman Reigns with the storyline with Cody, which will wheel in Jacob, and that'll turn that into something too. Now you could branch off in other storylines from there. I think they're gonna push Roman Reigns into that storyline. Maybe that's your four. Maybe that's your fatal
Yeah.
four way.
Yeah.
I mean, you could, like you said, Sean, you said it could be a four way. Maybe it's Roman Reigns, Cody, Jacob, and well, I mean, you might as well throw in
Drew.
Drew. Yeah.
You don't think Roman would go after CM Punk?
No. I think they're not on this particular match.
No, I mean if he wins, he wouldn't challenge CM Punk.
Oh, absolutely would challenge CM Punk. That's where it's going. So you're gonna have a mania of Roman Reigns versus CM Punk.
It's a big match. That's a big money match.
And then don't forget now, CM Punk's he only had his first main event in Mania last year. I wouldn't be surprised they throw him in there again.
Roman Reigns versus CM Punk can be the main event of night 2. That's a big match.
Yep. Book it.
Book it.
Okay, so my picks. I think
Sean.
you're going. What's up?
We know that, Sean.
Ha. Now you're making me think. I think your winner's going to be Jacob Fatu. I think that Obafemi is going to have 13 to 14 eliminations. I think number 30 is going to be Seth Rollins.
Wow.
And I think your final four is going to be Seth, Fatu, Cody, and Bron Breakker.
Ooh, I like that.
And Jericho's going to come back in the top 25. Like between 5 and 30.
I do like the Seth thing.
25 and 30, sorry.
Came out about Seth returning anytime soon. WWE does with that. Maybe he does pop up.
So I do not think Seth is going to return. I think Seth is going to return at WrestleMania because I think the winner of the Royal Rumble is going to be Bron Breakker. And I think we are going to get Bron Breakker versus CM Punk at WrestleMania. And that is when Seth will return. And that is when Seth will cost Bron Breakker the title. And CM Punk will retain the title at WrestleMania against Bron Breakker. I agree with you, Sean. Chris Jericho will come out probably at 27.
I can see that.
And I think the number 30 person, I guess it doesn't really matter, but the number 30 person will probably be Roman Reigns. It makes sense. And I think Roman, Bron Breakker, Jacob Fatu, and I'm going to go with a curveball here of Penta will be the final four. And I think Bron Breakker ultimately ends up as your winner.
I think Penta might be your Iron Man.
I could see that. I could see that a lot. He could come in. I could see Penta coming in really early.
Yeah.
First 10.
Yeah.
Like I was going to say first 5.
Yeah.
No, I think 10. I think 10.
Yeah, and I definitely think we're
he
going to
lasts
see
a while.
Yeah, I definitely think I really am of the mind Jericho's going to show up. I think Joe Hendry will be in it.
Yep. Mike Santana, I think.
We'll probably see another surprise or two as well. We got a lot of bodies. We got more bodies than we have entry spots for this men's one. So I don't know if we're going to get a ton of surprises, but we'll get a couple.
This year, it feels like they could put together a men's rumble where legitimately like 3/4 of it could win.
Yeah.
Okay.
Powerhouse Hobbs shows up.
I said that the
Yeah.
other day, and this guy laughed at me.
Hobbs shows
At the
up.
Rumble, you think so that soon?
Absolutely.
I love
Dude,
it
they
that
got
I am not the only
21.
one
They
that
got
said that.
21 spots they still got to fill.
Yeah, he's. I
There's
mean,
so many men already.
he's
Doesn't
scheduled to come
matter.
to WWE anytime now. He could be
Yep.
number 30. That would
Powerhouse
be
Hobbs
cool.
is going to be in there.
That would be
Guaranteed.
so cool. I want it.
I mean,
Give it to me.
Him and
I'm
Jericho are
gonna.
both going to show up.
Yep. Give it to me.
I'm not gonna say no. I mean, I just feel like it's real soon for him. Didn't his contract literally just end? Isn't there a no compete?
Not if your contract ends.
Yeah,
It's
once
if
your
you get
contract is over.
yeah.
And
Okay,
he
then I
didn't.
guess he could show up.
Yeah, he didn't resign it. He didn't. There's no negotiations in terms of no. He couldn't perform anywhere else. He's going, and WWE would just buy it out anyway.
Yeah.
They would
It's
just buy
only
it out anyway.
yeah, it's only if you get released that there's a 90-day non-compete. But if your contract just runs out, you can sign the next day.
I assumed he was
Jericho,
under some sort
Powerhouse
of thing.
Hobbs. Jericho and Powerhouse Hobbs. That's why Jericho's coming because he's going to be leading Powerhouse Hobbs into WWE. They're going to be partners.
Love it. I love it.
Guaranteed.
Oh my God.
Guaranteed. Because don't forget now, Jericho was always that guy in WWE. He was always the guy to push people. And he's the perfect person to line up Powerhouse Hobbs with for WWE.
Yeah, because Hobbs needs a mouthpiece.
He needs development from to get top to bottom. I mean, they that AEW nonsense. WWE's a whole different world.
A learning tree.
That's right, the learning tree. What a
The Ocho.
Hi guys.
That was such a stupid name.
Hi.
Lord. I don't know how you said. I don't know how they sat down and thought of that.
It's
Like,
because
you said to yourself, and what is AEW saying? Like, really? That's what you guys want to go with? Really?
yeah, it's because he was making fun of the stupid fans.
I get it, but like, it's not even merchandise. I mean, can you even merchandise that? It's a stupid name.
Yeah, it had a tree on it.
Yeah, whoopie do. How many people you see walking around with those things?
Okay.
Of course, it's always one in the room.
I mean, this guy over here looks like he watches AEW on the regs. So
You really got a learning house tree?
No,
George?
I'm not. I was being a smartass. No, you know as well as I do that I am not the AEW. I will occasionally watch it so we can have updates on it, but we are not. I'm not the one in our group who is the watcher of the competition.
Oh my goodness. All right. So that is our show, guys. Let us know what you think in the comments down below. Let us know who you think is going to be the Rumble winners and what is going to happen with these other matches. We appreciate all your comments. We do read and respond to all of them. And with that, have yourselves a fantastic evening and take care.